first thing we're going to do is we're going to numb this up, and then we'll give it a couple of seconds to work.
I'm just kind of upset I'm going to miss all this.
You can actually watch it online. Gummy Gene, I'm ready for the betadine. So how long you had this little jewel on your back?
About 10 years.
And we're going to call you Guy. That'll be your nickname, right?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. And you guys know the TW. Well, congratulations.
That's my honey. She's so sweet.
She is. I'm going to hand back here for you, Gumby Gene. Thank you, ma'am. A little alcohol. I just don't like working through the betadine, that's all. Throw that down there. Gumby Gene. Let's see, I don't need the scalpel. What's next? Oh, yeah, the injection. I always get those things backwards. You know, I always wanted.
Don't get those backwards.
He's basically right here, so if you'll just give me a little cold spray right there. What's he going to feel?
Stick, sting, and a burn.
There you go, pal. You got it. Just like they say on YouTube. I guess this could be YouTube. You're okay, Guy, if I video you for YouTube and
Sure.
all those other...
He's so compliant.
Yeah, he's really very easy.
Got a man with sharp objects pointing at me.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to say no right now, I'll tell you that right. Yeah, look at that. Come back down this direction. I got to use two hands. So I had neck surgery. They went in and they took out the C4, C5 disc, and then they said, that's not enough. Let's just take the whole bone out. So they took C5 vertebral body out. Said that would fix me. Obviously, they didn't have, my neurosurgeon doesn't understand the entire scope of my problem list. Oh, don't roll your eyes over there, Mom.
Mom.
Mom. Mrs. Guy. All right, that's good there. Now we're going to inject a little bit deeper, same kind of medicine, which I believe we're using. Are we still using lidocaine with epi, or
Yes,
did we get
sir.
something new in to
That's
try?
the same thing.
Same thing, a little bit deeper this time. It's actually a little bit more work getting this in there. There we go. You feeling it?
Barely.
That's good.
Yeah, it's kind of what we want.
You're doing good.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Your shakes are better.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, thank you. Good. All right, so we're going to give this a few minutes for the anesthesia to work, then we'll come back and make our incision. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a winner.
All right. We're just going to restart. I think you've had enough time for the anesthesia to work. What do you think, Guy? You ready?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Gumby Jean's got me all set up with everything right over here. She even got me a scalpel.
I did.
Sweet.
Have you ever had surgery before while you were awake?
Yeah.
What'd you have done?
I had the front part of my nose reconstructed.
So a lobotomy, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Something like that.
Really? You were awake while they worked on your nose?
Well, I was hit by a tree.
Oh, tree attacked you.
Yeah, and so they had to re-put my nose back together again while I was in the ER.
Were you cutting a tree down or something?
Actually,
What
my
happened?
brother was, and the tree branch fell off, hit me in the face,
I see.
ripped off the front of my nose.
Cool.
Oh yeah, it was.
They did that while you were awake, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
I wouldn't want to miss it.
Well, no. Apparently you couldn't if it was right there. Let's see if we got close to the goodies
There you
here.
go.
Yeah, I think we did. So a little pressure here. We're trying to squeeze a worm out. Just a little worm, not a really big worm.
You gotta use a lot of force. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what we do.
Gotta go to the gym after
Here you
this.
go. No. No gym. So we're gonna have to work on you a little bit here.
Ooh.
Get some jelly out. You can see it from here, can't you?
No.
No?
I can see your
She
muscles
see you
shaking.
pushing.
Oh, that's just me. That's because I had, some neck things done. Nothing at all like what you're thinking. Like me really putting a lot of force on it.
Oh, okay.
You look a little bit green over there, I'll tell you that. If you need something for nausea, let
Yeah.
us know.
But we should have brought my daughter. She wants to be a nurse.
Does she?
Yay.
This would have been fun for her then,
Yeah.
probably.
Although she
Yeah,
was
so-
my caregiver when I came back from my surgery, and I think, oh Lord, maybe better not.
She needs to practice.
She wasn't caring much as a caregiver, is that what you're saying?
I'm not sure she's a, yeah.
The caregiver type?
We were trying to put my bra on and trying to move
Aw.
around the stitches, and she's looking in the mirror trying to, I'm like, it's all bad. Oh my god.
She's easily distracted when the mirror is in the
A little
room.
distracted, yeah.
I'm surprised she wasn't taking selfies.
She may have been.
How old is she?
She'll be 20 in December.
Oh, okay. Oh, December.
Yeah.
I'm December 11th.
Oh, she's the second. I'm the third.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I accidentally get too deep on this and you lose feeling in your legs or something, just let me know, okay?
Not a problem.
That's perfect. That's what I want to hear. That's a good attitude right there. Isn't that right, Gumby? This is really deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this goes really deep. You've had this 10
Maybe
years.
that's what your stomach sticks out so much.
I don't think that's the cause.
It's
But this
really
actually is really
oozing.
very, very deep. And that's why we keep getting stuff out.
Sorry, honey.
Sorry for what? I'm getting a back massage. This is awesome.
All right, charge extra, Gumby. Mark that down.
Yeah.
Therapeutic
The
massage.
massage.
Yeah.
Therapeutic massage, man. This is awesome.
Tell you, I went and got a massage on Friday,
You did.
and this little older lady, she literally got on the table and was on my head.
Oh, jeez.
She climbed on your head?
Yes, she was on my head.
There's a
To
place
get to
there
my
in
back,
Conroe,
and
they
it
walk
felt
on your back.
so good
They have like
though.
a strap up there and they hang and they walk on
Oh
your back.
wow! I
That's
think
I mean, that's what she was doing.
Mama G was telling me about that place, and is it Tomball downtown? Oh, Conroe.
There's one in Conroe.
Okay, I live in Conroe.
Where they actually climb up on a trapeze of some kind and then they'll walk on you but not
Yeah.
put full pressure.
Oh wow!
So you live in Conroe, you travel far.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to get to work?
About an hour.
Okay. What part of Conroe?
I am
We're down the street from,
north.
we're down the street from
336.
Pie in the Sky.
I don't know
Pie in
what
the,
that is.
336 and 2854.
I think that's before me.
Okay.
I'm like exit 88, Navasota exit.
Oh, that's a little further down. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, they say it's the fastest growing county, and I'm like, oh lordy.
Montgomery?
They are not ready for
Still growing.
it. Yeah.
Conroe is the fastest growing city in the
I love
United
it out
States.
there though.
I do too.
That doesn't mean it's a good
quiet.
thing.
Exactly.
It just means your taxes are going up soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, my property value is going up. That's all I care about.
And the good old boy government system out there is going to change soon.
Exactly.
And you know that's going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's time for Conroe to make it into the 21st century.
Exactly.
Kicking and screaming if they
Yeah.
have to.
I've heard some stories though, believe me, and you can verify there's some strangeness.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of good people in Conroe though.
Yeah.
My darling wife, the DW, is from Conroe.
Really?
Yes, that's where she went to high school.
Oh, that's right. I remember her saying that.
Yeah.
I see a lot of your patients in Conroe actually.
Oh.
Every time I go out, I'm like, ah,
That's because there's
I know
a prison
them, I
there.
know them, I
There's
know
the
them.
Conroe penal system.
A lot
I
of them.
think you mean Huntsville, but that's all right.
Oh, yeah, you might be right. A lot of them there too.
Yeah. Huntsville, Waller.
So I'm making some snips here, but we're working on getting the sack out, okay? So we squeezed most of the goop out, and so we're working on getting this little sack. It's actually very deep, so it's a little more challenging. You have some scar tissue, but not that much. I'm not going to blame anything on
Chicks
scar
dig
tissue.
scars, man. That's cool.
Do they? Mrs. Guy, do you dig scars?
I guess I do.
Well, he said it, so
I guess I dig it.
you have to. Did he have a lot of scars when you met him? Or did you mostly apply them yourself?
No.
Yeah.
Did you make him the way
we
you
got
liked?
married late in life,
All
so
the
I
ones that
didn't apply
she's
those.
applied have been emotional.
Oh, that's pretty cruel. Right
Guy, you're not going to be able to get a large frosty for that.
there. No frosty for you, buddy.
Frosty for me.
You need. Do you have an Uber application?
Yeah.
You may need to Uber to get home after this. You sure you don't want to watch? It's really very interesting
I'm
over
sure it
here.
is. I can hear all the snippety snips.
Definitely some snippity snips going
I
on.
just wish I had a mirror. You gotta get a mirror installed so you see this kind of
I'm
stuff.
terribly sorry, but this is not a barber shop.
Oh, that's a big set.
This is not Cyst clips.
Well, you could open a little franchise. I mean, it'd be very popular.
Ah,
Sisters. Oh, Lord.
the Cyst clips. Yeah. We're happy enough doing what we do, right, Gumby Jean?
Yes.
We like to do them every now and then. They're interesting, they're fun, and people come in with something they don't like, and then we help them feel better
My
about
very
things.
first one I almost fainted.
Well, at
And
least
now
you
you're
can do
like,
is
"Ooh,
put
that's
like
a
a
big
Z-shaped scar in there.
No,
so.
I'm not going to do a Z scar because this is not, anything like Hogwarts, and I'm
Well,
not
I feel
Lord
like-
Voldemort, isn't that right? I don't know anything about all that.
I just tell him I got into a fight with Zorro.
Zorro, yeah. No, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just carve my initials.
There you
or-
go.
or you
We
could
do
put-
that
You
instead.
could put I love my wife or something.
There you go.
Well, if I had a nickel for every time I carved that into somebody, I'll tell you.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty,
bigger than I thought.
isn't it? It's really deep, that's why.
Oh, wow. I trust your judgment.
Yeah, she's not coming over to look. Let me
She's
hand
like,
that
I ain't
off.
trying to see it.
We got
Have
Sammy.
you seen it, honey?
Uh-huh.
See, you can't miss it. It's taking up the whole room.
Good night.
I'll save it so you can see it.
Oh, yay.
That's pretty nasty. Sammy, are you coming to see if we need x-rays?
But I don't want to see what you're doing.
You can see. No,
we
we're
don't
not.
need you, but
I think
you
we're
can
done
watch.
with. I think we're done with the x-rays because Guy is my last patient of the day.
Okay. What is that?
It's a sack.
Yes, the sac from an epidermoid cyst.
It's his twin.
He's getting rid of his best friend.
You're not feeling anything, right, bud?
No.
You might be a little lonely after this.
Mm-hmm. Gonna have a flat back.
Oh, they said, that little monkey on my back, so. Guess that's what I was talking about.
Oh wow, let's keep going.
I know. There's a lot of scar and fat and so forth there.
That little redhead over there passes out.
Yeah, we're gonna
Are you a passer
got
outer?
something for
Okay.
her if she does.
No, I'm a hairdresser, so I've actually seen
Oh,
some
you're a
yucky, bloody
hairdresser.
stuff. Lord.
Have you ever
I
cut
have.
somebody's ear bad enough for them to need stitches?
That's
No,
my key to leave.
but I have cut ears before. It's been a while.
It's not fun, is it?
No, they bleed. They're bleeders. Ears are bleeders.
That was my first love. I grew up with beauticians, so that's all I would go to my auntie's shop with her and just watch her. And then I started doing hair on the side in high school and all through some of college. So I was gonna go to school to be a
Be a
beautician.
beautician. Yeah.
Aw, you've been a good one too, Ricky.
So I think the sac is completely removed. I'm just looking around in here making sure there's no remnants left.
Okay.
I don't really see any. I just see some little pieces of fat that kind of look like cyst material or cyst parts, but are not. We're going to do a little flush here in a moment, but I think we've got everything. We're just going to put some stitches in.
Ooh, look at that flatness.
Yeah, we got rid of it.
It's gonna be pretty.
Does this curb your appetite for when you go home for dinner?
I'm actually fasting today, so it won't matter for me. We're going to do a little flush, a little dilute hydrogen peroxide flush. We enjoy that.
Oh, I gotta tell the viewers I'm getting married March 23rd.
Oh, you have an official date? You didn't even tell me.
Yes!
Did
You
you
don't
really?
listen to me.
Well, what?
And Dr. Gilmore's officiating our wedding.
She was telling me people that I was marrying her, and that they were confused.
was.
They were kind of
Gotta get
confused.
the verbalization of that quite right.
Yeah.
Like what?
I mean, not that. I mean, I would be happy to marry you if I wasn't already married.
Yeah, no.
Because I think you're wonderful.
Mama
Aw.
Let's put some stitches in.
There's laws against that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just in
Not in Colorado.
Texas.
No, I'm just kidding.
And not in Colorado, though. Apparently, it's no problem.
Can you hand me the scissors?
I can. Are you going to cut?
Sure.
You might want to clean the tips.
Yeah.
So we're going to put a little 5-O-ethanol in. Oh, you got me the little stitches, didn't you?
Did I?
That's okay. That's all right.
It's 5-0.
It's 5-O.
Wait, do we
The
use
police
4-0?
stitch. No, these are 5. I can
Okay.
tell. My goal is to not shake too much. Number 1. And number 2, to not use up my stitch like super
I
quickly.
call 4,
Do you really?
maybe 3. But you always, I was gonna say 3, but you always do extra.
And don't move. There you go.
And wax, that's extra charge.
That's right, the
Oh,
waxing
so
is
you don't have
extra.
to shave. That's perfect.
There we go. So now everybody can kind of see how that turned out.
Pretty.
Stitches will come out in a week. You can come back here and I'll take them out, or you can have Mrs. Guy take them out for you.
We'll just get them taken out.
We're just going to put a dry dressing on this and recommend you leave it on for a couple of days. After that it can get wet and you can pat dry. Don't rub dry because you can kind of rub it open. Don't put any ointments on this, okay? So Neosporin, Polysporin, things like that would be a mistake because it could actually cause it to get infected. So you did great. Thanks for letting us video you for YouTube and all our friends out there on the internet. Gumby Jean, awesome job as always. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey folks, you spoke and we listened. Here's what you had to say about Meta 7.
I love it so much. It gives me so much energy during the day.
I've noticed a change in my hair, my nails, my blood pressure.
There's no doubt that it's a benefit to me. It gives me more stamina.
And it can actually help you lose weight.
Now, I haven't taken a nap in 6 months.
That's right, Meta 7. More and more people are sending in their testimonials. Weight loss, more energy, and generally feeling more alert during the day. Let's hear more.
I used it to help wean myself off caffeine and energy drinks, and my productivity has been very high lately.
It's natural, it's amazing. I feel motivated to get out and do things that I didn't before.
I'm not tired during the day. I've worked 12-hour shifts.
Just go all day. It makes me feel great. I love it. And take it. It's wonderful stuff.
If you haven't tried Meta 7 yet, it's time to order yours from Amazon. Time to boost your metabolism and kick your energy level into high gear. There's an Amazon link in the description.